Sonic the Hedgehog is a tier 5 French light tank, and is generally regarded as the prime example of France, doing a lot of damage, and then running away. This is exactly how you play the AMX ELC Bis, as a run and gun scout who drives past enemies faster than the amount of time it takes a T2 light to go from 0 to 60. But still, there are idiots who can't get it to work. So that is why I am here, to teach you retards how to stop drawing pregnant Sonic fan art and use the AMX to its full capacity. You are fast. However, you are also very light. That means if you hit something while you are going fast, you will lose a lot of speed, and that means people will be able to shoot you. Sometimes hitting things will be unavoidable, so you have to use something only the smartest of Rick and Morty intellectuals use: a brain. You use a sense of judgment to decide which obstacle you should drive through. Generally, it is advised to avoid driving through breakable houses, because they will slow you down dramatically, and this tank does not have the best acceleration. Driving through fences is not a terrible idea, but do not drive through multiple at once, and try to avoid brick walls. You can shoot through them, but your reloading is not very fast, so save your shells for shooting tanks. You have a pretty good gun, capable of penetrating most tanks you meet, and dealing a decent amount of damage. However, you have a crippling case of not being able to turn your turret due to a lack of 90mm D15. Despite that, this is the AMX ELC's historical armament. You cannot use the 90mm D15, because the devs don't give half a shit about historical accuracy. Still, you cannot turn your turret all the way, so you will have to make sure you can easily penetrate your target within the boundaries of your turret rotation. Sonic is incredibly fast, and also very small, which means that most of the shots fired at you will miss, unless you are at point blank range. So in order to avoid this, you have to be moving constantly. The only time when you should stop moving is when you are sure that no one can shoot you because you are either behind cover or are unspotted. Your main tactic is to wait until the enemies have been spotted, and then you go around behind them and either bombard them from behind, or rush through them over and over again, leaving them very confused, as their brains can barely grasp the concept of how a tank works. It is ill-advised to try to COD anyone, because your turret cannot turn all the way, so you will struggle to perform this move on some of the smaller tanks. If you don't understand what that means, allow me to show you. For ammunition you load plenty of AP, but leave room for some skill rounds if anything with armor shows up, as well as HE to balance paper panzers. For equipment you should load a rammer, either a camo net or optics, an accelerator, additional HP, a gun lane drive, D-stacks, a toolbox and whatever other shitty equipment you want. This is the correct way to play Sonic the Hedgehog. Go out there, and go fast.